Hi, my name is Amanda Suk. So I started dancing in St. Louis, Missouri when I was in middle school, and I started with like ballet and jazz and modern, but like it was really stupid because I kind of just started to like be more girly because I used to play soccer all the time with the guys, and like there was girls in my class that all took dance class together. So I was like, oh, maybe that'll make me more girly. So I hopped in, and then they all ended up quitting, but I ended up staying because my teachers thought that I was naturally like able to pick up stuff. So I did that. I quit in high school going to the studio because I joined my high school dance team. And I was on varsity my freshman year, and that took up a lot of my time, so I had to quit. I spent all my time doing that. And then when I got to NYU, I met my first Filipino friend who actually introduced me to the whole dance scene culture, and that's when I kind of started learning more about hip-hop dance. And then it just kind of took off from there, I guess. I started taking classes at Broadway Dance Center. I took them here and there, like in the beginning of my college, but I didn't really start taking consistently until senior year. So senior year of college, got into that, kind of got bit with that bug to like really take dancing maybe farther than I probably ever thought I could take it. And then I hopped over to LA. Not saying that's why I moved there, but because I was surrounded by it, it was like, how can I not take this chance to really see where it can take me? So started taking classes at Debbie's and Millennium, and that's where I'm at now. Epic started technically, Epic started with a group called IFA, International Filipino Association, at NYU, and that was like Ben and I's freshman year, and we also had another co-founder, Alan Watson, and we started with IFA, and IFA like kind of lasted for about a year and a half, and then by like mid-sophomore year, I think Ben and Alan went to study abroad somewhere, and they had this grand idea of kind of like, hey, let's be an actual dance team, let's compete, let's showcase, and I'm totally down for it at that point. So, we made it happen, and slowly but surely we had to separate from IFA, make up a name. We came up with Epic Motion. So it's been a long time coming, and it's been years and years of hard work, but I'm really happy that Epic kind of has the name that it has now, and that it's being recognized for all the hard work that they do put in. Because the thing with Epic that I've always loved is that as hard as they work, we never forget to have fun, and you'll see it at competitions. We're like the loud, obnoxious, goofy ones, and I don't know, we just don't want to ever lose that feeling of having fun when you're dancing, because it's not all about competition and winning first everywhere you go. And so I'm glad that they were able to finally reap all of that hard work into something tangible. Not that that's our goal, but it's awesome nonetheless. They've been doing so well without me, and they've grown so much as a team, and they've got a really, really strong team now. And like, it's been a while, because I know I was there in the beginning, and we went through such a huge growth process, and now they're kind of I don't know, really showing how much they've grown to everybody, which is an awesome thing. But for me to come back and teach them, I was like, oh no, I hope, they still like what I do. I don't know, I was nervous because it's been a while. They've been so supportive of everything I've done since I've been to LA, so I can't complain, and I loved having them here to support me and my class. So thank you to Epic, because you guys all know how much I love you guys with all my heart, and I will always be supporting every single thing you guys do out in LA and out here and wherever I am. I will shout you guys out.